Today we are going to take the new lesson, which is in workbook page 43, module 5G. Okay, let's start. Okay, exercise number 1, writing. A review. Read the review and match the paragraphs to the headings. Summary of plot, title, type, actors, director, your recommendation, general comments. Okay, the first one is title, type, actors and director. The second one is summary of plot. The third one is general comments, and the fourth one your recommendation. Okay, exercise number 2. Which adjectives does the writer use to describe these nouns? Okay, the first one exciting, fast-paced, thrilled. The second one is clever plot. The third one is spectacular. Okay, just a moment, let us see. Okay, is after we had read the text. Okay, the third one, spectacular special effect. The fourth one, excellent acting. And the fifth one, fantastic soundtrack. Okay, we can show the text here. The Tourist is an exciting, fast-paced thrill about an American tourist who gets caught up in all sorts of intrigue while traveling through Europe by train. Is it directed by Florian Henkel von der Mask, and the cast includes Johnny Depp as Frank, the American tourist, and Angelina Jolie as Alice. The story begins when Frank meets Alice on a train. What Frank expected to be the perfect trip turns out to be something altogether different. Before he knows it, Frank is caught up in the dangerous world of spies and gangsters in the breathtaking cities of Paris and Venice. This film is full of action and suspense as agents chase the two from place to place. The plot is very clever, and the special effects are spectacular. The acting is excellent too, with both Johnny Depp and Angelina Jolie giving very convincing performances, and the soundtrack is fantastic. Don't miss this film, it's a must-see for all cinema-genres. Okay, let's go on. Exercise number 3. Complete the spidergram. Choose 2 words from the list below. Science fiction, fantastic, stunning, convincing, weak, breathtaking, adventure, fast-paced. Okay, thrilled is science fiction and adventure. Excellent is convincing and fantastic. Clever is fast-paced, and weak and spectacular is stunning and breathtaking. Okay, let's move on. Exercise number 4. Read the sentences which express positive with P, negative with N opinions. It's a must-see. It will keep you on the edge of your seat. It's a positive. I would definitely recommend this film. It's a positive. It is rather long and boring. It's a negative. Don't miss it. It's a positive, and I wouldn't recommend it because it's too slow. It's a negative opinion. Okay, think of a film you recently saw and complete the table. Title of film, for example, Romeo and Juliet. Type, animated adventure. Director, Kelly Asbury. Cast, James McAvoy, Emily Blunt, Ashley Jones, Michael Caine, Maggie Smith, Matt Lucas, Jason Statham, and many more. Plotline: the two gnomes from opposing gardens fall in love, causing all sorts of problems. Comments: acting, special effects and music, etc. Acting is excellent. The soundtrack is fantastic and made up of Elton John songs. It has an action-packed and interesting plot. And the recommendation: a must-see. Okay, let's go on. Exercise number 6 and the last one. Use your notes to write a short review of the film for the English School magazine from 100 to 150 words. It is directed by, the cast includes, the story begins, the film is full of, don't miss it, okay? For example, Romeo and Juliet is an animated adventure film. It is directed by Kelly Asbury and the cast includes James McAvoy as Gnomeo, Emily Blunt as Juliet, and many more famous stars including Ashley Jensen, Michael Caine, Maggie Smith, Matt Lucas, and Jason Statham. The story begins when two gnomes from opposing gardens fall in love. This causes all the sort of problems. The film is full of action, the plot is interesting, and the acting is excellent. The soundtrack is fantastic too and is made of Elton John songs. Don't miss it. This film is a must-see. Okay, that was all. Please don't hesitate to write me and to mail me. Okay, we can do and the last exercise. Complete the review for the word below. Okay, a film plot, story, cast, star, soundtrack, animated by must-see and made up. Romeo and Juliet is an animated adventure film. It is directed by Kelly Asbury and the cast includes James McAvoy as Romeo and Emily Blunt as Juliet, and many more famous stars including Ashley Johnson, Michael Caine, Maggie Smith, Matt Lucas, and Jason Statham. The story begins when two gnomes from opposing gardens fall in love. This because of all sorts of problems. The film is full of action, the plot is interesting, and the acting is excellent. And the soundtrack is fantastic too and is made up of Elton John songs. Don't miss it, this film is a must-see. Okay, please like, share and subscribe. For more information, don't hesitate to mail me. Thank you for your attention.